Okay, so there are four ways of organizing a layout in CSS and HTML. We're going to be focusing on this one. So let's talk about absolute and relative. The best way to understand that is sometimes you want an element to be relative to another. Like if I move that element, I want the other one to move. Let's say that I have three icons here, or let's say just one icon. I have one icon here. This is my icon. It's the red one, and the gray one. I want my icon to move relatively to the gray one. It's very similar to when, like if I move this one, I don't want the red one to stay there. I want the red one to always be attached to that one. So in using a tool like Google Slides, it will be group. So that way when I move it, it moves with it. It's relative to this one. The same happens with CSS and HTML. When you have a box, you can make that box to be relative, and then any child that has absolute, display absolute, will be relative to that box. So if I make this one in particularly, if I make it absolute, this box, if I say that you are absolute, then, oh my bad, it's relative. If I make it relative, then this one would be absolute, and then it will work. But then you will have to also say the specific position that you want that box to be. So for example, when I say this red box, I want you to be absolute to your parent, but I want you to be on the top left. So the next thing that you gotta do is that you gotta say top, I don't know, 10 pixels, and then left 10 pixels, for example. And then I'm saying that the red box, I want always position. I want this red box always to be on the top left, but separated by 10 pixels, okay? That's what we're doing. We don't have to do anything else to this box. We just gotta make it relative, and that's it. It has to be a box. Remember that to be a box, it has to have display box or display inline, display block or display inline block. So let's do that. All that strategy, let's apply it to our example here. In this example, if we're planning for that, let me capture the visible part of the page so that I can put annotations on it. So if we have a strategy, let's only focus on this part here. Let's say that this is a div, a box. Then we gotta make this another box. If not, we're not gonna be able to move it relatively. This box will be relative to the parent. And then these others will be in another box relative to the parent as well. So we go to our code and we say to this box, let's call it the icons box. Class icons. And then we gotta put the actual icons, right? Let's put those three icons. Let's say that it's a list because those are three icons. Actually, we don't need to make it a list. Let's just make it a normal div. Div, and let's call this class left side, and then the right side. Right side. The left side is gonna have three icons. So let's, from font awesome, we could copy the three icons that we like and put them there. Let's say heart, and let's look a heart, and let's copy it. Here it is. Oh, I didn't copy. Now it's copied. There's the, I'm gonna put three hearts on this side, and in the other side I'm gonna put the bookmark icon because that's the one that I want to focus on. Bookmark. Let me see. There it is. And we paste it here. Now that we have that, didn't copy. Okay, so we have this, and now let's start applying the styles, right? Let me see how it looks right now. It doesn't have anything right now because we haven't imported Font Awesome. So let's copy Font Awesome. Let's import it pretty quick. I have Phonosome here in a previous example. I'm just going to copy that link. Importing Phonosome is just grabbing a link tag that you have somewhere from another Phonosome or from the internet. You can also search for it. But after you have the Phonosome style sheet, then if I refresh again, it should, yeah, there I have it. If you don't see it organized how you want it, don't worry, it's gonna be organized. Now we just gotta start applying styles to this. So I'm gonna start coding now here because it's faster to see. Okay, so I have my left side and my right side. You see the left side is all this blue box that you see, and the right side is this other blue box. Let me apply a background so that we can see it better. I'm gonna make it red, and then to this one I'm gonna make blue, and then the pattern of both I'm gonna make yellow. Now I'm gonna tell the parent doesn't show, but it's there. It doesn't show because the childs are taking the entire width of the parent, so you don't even see the parent that it's within them, like it's or wrapping them. But if we make then this box, we make it smaller. Let's say display block or inline block, and let's make the other one inline block as well. Display inline block. You'll see that now they both show up and the parent show up, but they are now together to the left. So now we gotta make them. One way we could do it is that we could have the right size, the left side flow to the left. No, actually the right side flow to the right. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's talk about the display, the position. So position absolute, and this one as well. Position absolute, and then to the parent, position relative. And now we can tell the box on the left that you are going to go left 0, top 0. And then the box on the right, right 0, and top 0. You see how now they are aligned like that? And then the parent doesn't show up right now because it doesn't have any other content. We can make the parent with a particular height if we like. We can just say that you're gonna have 100 pixels. Maybe that's a lot. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's make it 500. Let's make it 40, 30, 20. There we go. Could be like that. 25 maybe. Yeah. We can make it 25. Let me apply a border to it so that we can see it as well. 1 pixel, solid, and black. So that we can see the actual div that is the parent. And then to the childs, we can, if we like, instead of saying left 10, 0, we're going to say 10 pixels. And then we can also say top 10 pixels. Well, that's a lot, you see? We can just tweak it. We can play with it. Once we're done, we can just move these classes to our CSS. Let's move it to the CSS. This will be the left size. So let's put it here as left size. We paste it. Let's do the same for right size. Right size. And let me copy the right size. And then let's do the same with the parent. That we call it icons. So icons. Let's say also to the right 10 pixels. Like we said, we don't want them to be in the edges. That's why we put some spacing. And let's refresh and see what happens. It's not saved apparently because the style sheet was wrong, the URL. Now it is working, and we still gotta make some little tweaks. Yeah, we gotta apply to the top the 3 pixels, and to the right it's okay, the 10 pixels. And there it is. That's our. And now if you remove the backgrounds, you'll see that it looks good. Let's remove the backgrounds pretty quick. It's looking good, right? And now this one. And that's it. That's how you play with position. You have to remember that one of the mistakes that you could make is that maybe there's another parent of this element that has also the position relative, so it will not be relative to the parent that you wanted. You have to really pay attention to who is relative. The most immediate relative parent is like the real parent that it's going to be attached the element to. In this case, the immediate parent, you can see is icons here on the right side. Icons is the immediate parent of the left side, and icon is relative. If icon is not relative, then the icons will look for the nearest relative parent. So let me remove it and you'll see. Who's the nearest relative parent? The entire website. Now, that's why they are attached to the entire body now. Top left, top left. But if I apply it as relative again, it will attach to that parent, because now it becomes the most immediate parent with position relative. So that's it.